Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another video. Long time no see. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and in today's video we're back with the review series. We are back with the review series, and this time we just had a face-off between us and Newcastle, and I have to say that was a show. I mean, first of all, it looked like the game was headed towards a draw. Then out of the blue, a star player comes and takes over the show. Next thing you know, it's a win for Chelsea. We have secured our 3 points, which is the best news so far. I mean, in terms of this day, I am so glad that we were able to secure these 3 points. This is what we are about. So this is the review series. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now let's get right into it. Now we were facing Newcastle, and of course in terms of Newcastle, I've seen them play before, and the only key player for me who really stood out for me was Saint Maximum. And in this game, I feel like he tried. He really tried, but of course, we were not giving him the chance. And we, as a team, we did a solid job. We tried our best. And this, of course, was a very clean game. Although I feel like it should have been better in terms of the first half. I feel like maybe there were some moments that we could have been able to create better goals or better finishing. Yes, but in terms of the game in general, first half a bit dry. Coming to the second half, of course, Newcastle has started on a high, and they were just creating as much chances as possible, but they were attacking more. In terms of the second half, when it got to around the 60th minute, it just changed. I mean, Reece James scored the first goal, and then he just scored another one. I thought it's gonna be a hat trick for him, but it was not to be. So 2 goals from Reece James, and of course, a cherry on top of the ice cream, Jorginho had a penalty. And that is a summary. But before I skimmed through the game, Thomas Tuchel decided to go with a 3-4-2-1 formation. Now in the formation, he decided to have Mendy in goal. Now due to the several injuries, many key players were out. But for the back three, he had Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and Christensen. Then for the midfield 4, he had Ben Chilwell at the pivot, N'Golo Kante and Jorginho, now that Kovacic was out. And then at the end, we had Reece James, the star of the game, the star player of the show. Yes, I guess. Anyway, for the front three, he had Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then right next to him, he had Ziyech, and then up front, Havertz. Now, in terms of our Chelsea squad, I have said this before, that it doesn't matter what happens. Anybody can score. It doesn't matter who is out. Anybody can score, and we have seen this week in, week out, and this is a very good mentality to have among the players, because therefore, I mean, in case somebody is out, we don't get to necessarily feel as though we do not have them on the pitch. So for me, in terms of today's game, of course, we were missing Lukaku, we were missing Timo Werner, Mason Mount was out, Azpilicueta was out. The list was long. I mean, but Christian Pulisic, good news in terms of Christian Pulisic, he has come back into training. He started training with the first team, so that's a plus for Pulisic. I mean, he has missed 5 to 8 weeks or more probably, and it's really nice for Pulisic to be back. But in terms of the game today, as I said, during the first half, there was a bit back and forth, and of course a few chances were being created by Newcastle. I felt like Newcastle coming into this game would come having the home advantage. Coming to this game would definitely come with a strong mind, and it would definitely come with the best squad. And of course, their new owners were there, but we still had to show them who's boss, as it is right now, and we just had to win this game. In terms of the second half, as I said, they didn't give us a goal right after halftime, but going into the next 10 minutes, the next 15 to 20 minutes, this is when all the goals occurred, and it just happened so fast. I mean, the first one with an assist from Callum Hudson-Odoi. This game with an assist from Callum Hudson-Odoi, Reece James just nicked in at. Ooh, that goal was superb. That was a thunderous ball, if there's anything like that. And in terms of Reece James, that was beautiful composure, beautiful delivery, and beautiful finishing from him. I would not have had it any other way. And then he had a second run again. What? Reece James was on fire tonight. I mean, with the assist from, it was a deflection, but it was a deflection in terms of like, okay, it was a back and forth between Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Reece James, and then Reece James passed it back to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek tries to score it, but then it gets bounced off by a defender, and then Reece James does an exact replica of the first goal. It was just a phenomenal moment. And I have to say, I really enjoyed this game. Of course, sadly, Kai Havertz was a cause of a foul, and we were able to make it up. We were able to get ourselves a penalty, and who else but Jorginho was there to take our penalty, and that was the game. I did not do a preview for my score prediction, so I'm sorry guys. I know I will try to do better, but keep bearing with me. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your efforts and your support. Yes, thank you so much for always supporting me. If you enjoyed this content, the match ended with a 3-0 win for Chelsea. We are still top of the league, so top of the table, so this is good. This is good news, and hopefully we can go on like this. Maybe we can maintain it for another week, but let's see. A new week, new goals. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Ciao.